Guys, welcome back to the CSA Forex channel. And yes, I did promise I will be doing another update on the Bitcoin. Yes, we are going to be looking at the BTC USD, the father of all cryptos, and we're going to try to figure out what the instrument wants to do next, right? Now, the daily time frame is where we're starting off, is where we're kicking off from. And if you remember from the previous video, we looked at the resistance area that got broken over here. And you can see it got broken and pushed higher. So what do you think is going to happen next? This is where the market is now on the daily time frame. What do you think is going to happen next? Of course, you should know that resistance, when broken, should turn to support, right? And of course, the market is bullish from the daily time frame, but that means that we should be expecting the market to pull back to this area of support, and then we look for our potential entry here based on candlestick patterns or whatever entry criteria that you might have. You pull the trigger and then watch it go up, right? And of course, you have your stop loss at the other side, just in case it doesn't go according to plan. And so far, so good. This seems to be establishing as a little area of resistance now, right? So this is what we would like to see based on trend trading. But we're going to do something further. We are going to investigate further by going to lower time frames. We're going to drop down to 4 hours and at least 1 hour to also find out what is happening here. Look at the candles that we have over here. It seems to be some sort of inside bars. Inside bars is like a candle where you have a candle like this, a big candle, and then you have inside candles in different variations. It could be something like this, it could be something like this, maybe at the tip over here, or whatever the case might be. Whenever you have something like this, just be rest assured that it is giving off a sort of triangle. And of course, this triangle would better be seen on another time frame, and that time frame would be a lower time frame. So let's drop down to the 4 hours time frame and let's see what the 4 hours time frame is telling us. Voila, can you see? It's looking clearer. You have this point here, then you have this one, and then this one. You can see the triangle here, you can see the wedge where the market is inside, and then we even have some areas here from this 4 hours time frame, right? We already marked the key support and resistance areas from the daily. You remember this was the support from the daily that was broken and now should act as support. And then from this 4 hours time frame, we have this area here as resistance where it got broken. So it's pretty much close to the daily area of support. And that's why we always say when you're looking at your levels or your areas or your zones, that's what you should take them as. It is not a price point. It's always an area. So this area is potential for buying. And I can tell you for a fact that most likely we have, maybe even you, we have a lot of traders that have set penny orders here. They have set their buy limits over here, right? Buy limits are sitting in this area here, in the area for the 4 hours support, untested by the way, or the daily, the daily support untested as well. So this area is high with buying pressure, right? And of course, we also have another one here to this side here on the 4 hour time frame where you have the resistance, the resistance, the resistance. It broke out, sat on that resistance, acted as support and pushed higher. So this is also an area of interest. So we have seen the areas of interest that it is possible for price to come down for a buy, but then at the same time, it could even break out to the upside and then continue. If that happens, it breaks out of this triangle, wait for a pullback to this area here, look for entry and then push higher as well, right? So there are always different ways to look at the market. You just need to be able to identify what the market has done, what the market is doing, and of course, potentially what the market is going to do, right? So this is from the 4 hours time frame perspective. And if you look at the hourly, finally, you can see also clearly an uptrend. Clearly, the market is inside this area here and is doing a lot of sideways action, as you can see, like here, right? So there are different ways to look at it. Some traders look at it based on the box, based on the triangle, based on whatever patterns, basically. because the market tends to move in patterns, right? And there are also patterns inside patterns, right? So basically, we are looking forward to buying, right? As a trend trader, right? You're looking forward to buying, and then based on the buying, this is what you're looking out for. And then you may also be saying, if I buy now, where would I want to hold the market to? Because now I've been reading a lot of posts from different traders on different platforms, and they're saying, oh, this is the time for the Bitcoin to get in on the bull run. It's going to push higher to 40 to 45 to this place and that place and so on. But then you need to show on the chart. On the daily, we can't see anything here to the left-hand side. And if we cross over to the weekly, now we should be able to see something to the left-hand side. And that is this key area here. As you can see, resistance, resistance, support, bunch of resistance here. So this would also be a key area for price to get back to, which I believe should be around 45. Should be around 45K. So 45K would be a good area to look out for on the long run. Assuming the price pulls back here, and then you can get your entry here. See if you can hold it, because now you're working with the weekly, daily time frame. That means you're going to be holding your trades for days, for weeks, and even months. So it might be a thing that you might have to hold it till next year, till it gets to 45K, and then you wait for the market to play out in this area. Based on the reaction, then you probably know whether it is going to hold as resistance or whether it's going to break out and then pull back and then push higher as support. So anything can happen. In the market that we trade today, the financial market that is, always take behind you, have behind you that anything can happen in the market. Whatever analysis you do, it doesn't mean that is the exact thing that's going to happen. At times it might happen to the T, at times it might be the opposite, but then it's always good for you to have a backup plan. And with that said, I'm going to be rounding up this video now. You can watch it multiple times. You have any question, feel free to comment in the section below. And of course, get back if you have any question. And if you're new to the channel, you know what to do already. Hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and wait for new videos to drop. Watch them on time, comment on time, grow with us, right? I want to say thank you guys for joining me. It has indeed been a good one. Enjoy the rest of the day. The month of October is going to be over soon. Oh yeah, tomorrow is Halloween. Okay, great. So happy new week again, guys. I'll see you soon. Cheers.